Kia ora. This is a Wild Magic Tavern podcast.
Welcome to
Fury of the Small!
I would like each of you please to find a D4 dice. Ella, can you roll yours please?
2.
Brynley?
3.
Arlo?
4.
Tom?
4.
14 years later. Picture a cottage by a lake. The lake is painterly as can be. It's reflecting mountain scenery, fields of purple flowers, cotton candy clouds. The cottage is small and cozy and humble, isolated. Slate roof, stone walls. Soft white smoke puffs from the chimney. A dirt pathway passes through a small vegetable garden, well tended, bounded by a simple, sturdy picket fence of white. The path leads to a door, which is painted a bright green. We're seeing this in a wide shot. It's a perfectly still scene. A hard close-up on a pair of red eyes, the slit pupil dancing always a little left, right, up, down, never focused in one place. A close-up on some light purple eyes, where milky tears of mists fight at the edge. A pair of white, pearly, faraway look-filled eyes, black slit pupil in the middle, and the eyes of an old man, nearly blind. Your eyes, Scritches. You can't see the scene in front of you in great clarity. You lean heavily on a knotted piece of wood that one of your chargers placed into your hand long ago when they told you that it was time to take a walk. A voice whispers in your head, "We are here now, Mr. Scritches. The last for all of us." Potato leaps down in front of you like a general looking at his 4 troops. You're standing on a hillside, silhouetted by bright sun. 4 goblins who have, all their lives, fought. You look down at the cottage. He's in there. His keep was empty. The library, whose name is eponymous on the lintel, closed down. Everbalm was in chaos for some time. But funnily enough, there's always another curly-haired, blue-eyed hero to step up and save the day. The dragons did not win. But the wizard never returned. But this is where he is. What do you do?
One last trip, Uncle.
Where is he? He's here.
That's right.
Skree,
Yeah,
can you take my hand?
of course.
Let's do it.
Sly looks behind her just to double check no one is following. Lets the other three go ahead in front of her and then just clicks her neck.
You think you've got the energy for it, Uncle?
You know me. Smiggly, you think you can fetch one of the soul patches out of my bag? I think it'll be a nice last image for that bastard to see.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
You reach into the wig bag, you press the little soul patch on. You have to be careful. The lines of the chopped ears sort of like hang around his jowls.
Got any spares, Uncle?
Yeah, there should be at least 17 in there, I think.
Skree. I'll hand a soul patch to Skree, one to myself, and Sly, you down?
I take one out of her hand, open my mouth, huge, long, pointy, lolling tongue, and I put it on the tongue and put it into my mouth.
For Jagged Jaw.
For Jagged Jaw.
For Jagged Jaw.
For the goblins.
Yeah.
There is only one door that you can see. The windows are open, but there are gauzy curtains obscuring your view from within. The smoke from the chimney suggests that maybe a fire is burning, and as you get a little bit closer, you can smell cooking vegetables.
I look around what nature is around.
This place is beautiful. The open plains are not so much for goblins. But in this mountain basin, fields of purple flowers, further away, yellow, orange, this beautiful sunset field, all reflected in double in the still lake. As beautiful as any place on earth that you have traveled to.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Do you want me to go in first?
If you think that's best, Skree.
I think any of us are as good as any other.
I think we all know that you're maybe a little better than some of us, don't we, Skree?
No. And I put my hand on the doorknob.
Put your hand on the gold doorknob. You enter.
Yeah?
You open the door. Still a beautiful rustic scene. Small kitchen table. 2 comfy chairs by a fire. The fireplace is burning. There is a pot set over the stove, vegetable soup. With their back to you, chopping vegetables, standing atop a stool, is a goblin with one ear.
Sandor.
Yeah, come on in. He's expecting you.
I turn around and I just give a nod to everybody and I tip my head in the door for everyone to come.
He turns around, he cleans his hands with a tea towel, hops down off the stool. He's of an age with you, Sly, so a little bit older than the brothers. So we'll say for a goblin, he's sort of sitting somewhere around his late 30s. He walks forward. Long time since you've seen his torn up face up close. One eye gone, one ear gone. But now healed up, even greens, even though puckered and broken. Oh, Mr. Scritches? Please, come in, all of you. Like I said, you're expected. We've set places at the table for you.
You're in danger.
I hope not. Come in. He lets 1, 2, 3 in. Hello, Sly.
Sandra.
It's nice to see you.
Yes.
It's been so long.
Yes.
She just stands there kind of looking at him, but there's not like a huge amount of emotion there. It's like kind of not even an old friend, but like just a comrade and an acquaintance, you know. She looks at him and cocks her head to the side like an owl or like a dog.
You want to come in?
I will follow my clan.
You step into the dwelling. Sandal closes the door behind you. Damn it! Runs over to the fire, takes the boiling soup pot off, lays it down on the hearthstones. Sorry about that. Do you want to take a seat? He'll probably be out soon. He looks up at a ticking clock on the wall, and beside the clock you see an ivory walking cane, which is broken in half, which has been mounted on the wall.
I pull out a seat and sit on it and pat on my lap for Potato to jump up on it, give little scritches behind the ears.
Hops up onto the table.
Sandor, we've been looking for you for years. Are you well?
Well as can be, right as rain.
Kind of felt like at a certain point you didn't want to be found or rescued.
What about your people?
I'm gonna go see if he's awake. He goes to the door.
I stop him with one long arm, stop him at the door.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Can I insight check just to see if he seems afraid of us or of anything else? So that's 17.
He's an open book. He's pretty afraid of all of you.
But doesn't seem afraid of where he is?
Doesn't seem that way. I didn't know. I thought that you were all maybe dead. I thought you were all maybe dead.
After the city.
Yeah, after the city.
You thought we were dead then too.
Please, Sly. He said that he wanted to speak with you as soon as you got here.
I withdraw the hand, but as I do so, claw marks wrench at the wood, leaving 4 long talons of splintered wood across the door frame.
He flinches, but stays on the spot, and then steps forward. He'll be out in a moment. He opens the door. You catch the smell of like a bedroom, like a domestic smell, with like the slight like foul odor of maybe urine, and then the door closes.
Can I make a check on that staff?
Yeah.
Do I recognize
Make
it?
a history check.
17.
17. You take a little walk up. As you get closer, it comes more into focus. You did see it once, before the golden bolt hit you in the shoulder, in the hands of the old elf.
It was glowing blue and pointing directly at you.
He's certainly here.
I pat Potato on the side and I ask Potato, Is Sandor too far gone? Is he still a goblin?
I cannot say. The wizard's magic has blocked my eyes, but it is a not difficult magic to do. Listen.
Yeah?
We are not here for a cozy meal.
Can we really kill an old man?
Yeah.
Okay. If you say so, Skree.
We had plenty of old people.
It's true.
Here's the last one left.
I am not done. The door opens, and an impossibly old creature steps into the room. You can barely see his eyes, the wrinkles are so deep. The long hair falls nearly to the ground. He's wearing a nightshirt only, and he has no cane anymore, but Sandor supports him to walk to his seat at the table. The old man totters across the room. His eyes are wet as though he's just been weeping, or maybe it's just the blurriness from having awoken. But he looks very keenly at each of you.
Very well. Here we are.
Sits himself down.
Soup. Wonderful soup to finish it off.
I don't like his smile. So I'm just going to ready my slingshot in a way that he can see.
I also raise the bone club menacingly above my head.
I think Scritches goes to like instinctually pull a hand crossbow from underneath the shawl he's wearing. But like the pain in his fingers, like it's too hard to hold. So he tries to pull it out and it kind of clatters to the ground.
I take out a little puppet of a elderly wizard and I just place it on the table in front of me, and then I put my hands on my lap again.
All ready? Ready are we? Very good.
You must know. While we are here,
I have an inkling. Yes, I do. Yes, you made grand work of Norbert, didn't you?
and his comrades.
And his comrades. Tell me, how did you dispose of, the dwarf?
I throw his ears on the table.
Ah, yes. Yes. Rhapsody White. A good hunter, terrible person.
I bare my teeth like a cat.
And, Carla. She had big plans for me, I think. How did she go?
I look to Skree and then look back at the old man and look down at the slingshot in my green hands and just remember it was my magic.
You got two of them, did you?
Silence.
Well, good riddance to bad rubbish.
Why did you do it? Why did you tell them to come?
For, your horn. The horn? Yours, yes?
Yeah, where is it?
It's somewhere here.
Sander's already taken his little footstool and he's sort of run over to a pantry shelf, hops on top, stretches right the way to the top shelf.
No, not that one. The other.
And brings down a little clay bowl.
Thank you, Sandor.
Bowl is set on the table. It's full of dull grey dust.
This is the last of it. It did its job, though, didn't it? It did a mighty good job.
All right, what did it do? What did it do?
It was a gift. A last gift of mine to the Scimitar Shores before my passing, you know. I've lived a very long life, and as you all are perfectly aware, lives are full of violence. Yes, I wished at the end of mine to do some healing. The horn of the Earl King was my means, so I devised a formula for something called a potion of healing. You've doubtless encountered them, I think. Good, eh? A way for anyone to patch themselves back up. Doesn't matter if you're a holy man. Doesn't matter if you've got the, what is the name of the cataract dysfunction upon the boy?
It's not a dysfunction. It's a gift.
The gift, such as these, no need. The potion of healing does it all, and I sold them for a very, very reasonable price. And now everyone knows how to make them. Good, eh?
Fire my hand crossbow.
Well,
Hit his shoulder.
roll for attack.
I'm going to do it at disadvantage because of my sight.
Go for it.
It's still a 19.
19. No mage armor on this boy. Hands are too broken up to cast a shield spell. You fire.
Does 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. He's unconscious. He slumps his head down. Master, no, no! Comes up immediately.
Give him a potion.
More than that, Sandor leaps a pinch of that dust onto the wizard's tongue.
Anxious hand to my boy.
Why did you take Sandor?
Horn's a magical item. Very important to goblins. And at first it took a goblin to make it work. Yes, I had to figure it out for a little bit. Carla thought that they needed the cataract dysfunction, the gift, for it to work. No. Just took it to be in the hands of a goblin. The horn of the Earl King in the hands of a goblin. Those who thirst for it will receive its gift. You should have asked your boy here.
We all look at Skree.
He's not pointing at Skree, he's pointing at the cat.
Oh.
Yes, it's his. Isn't it?
His horn.
Well, he thinks it's his horn. Come on, speak up. I hear you, old man. Yes, he thinks it's his. He thought it was his.
It belongs to us. I am the benevolent goblin.
Yes, you are. Do you want to tell them what you did? You haven't told them. Oh, dearie me.
Skree, put another bolt in that for me, would you?
Yeah. Okay.
As your hands go to do the loading, Potato hops onto the table. Sits opposite the old man.
These goblins are here to kill you. And then it will be back in goblin hands.
Insight check on Potato. 19.
Potato is impenetrable. Hard to read motives into a cat.
Can I use insight on Blusterfer? Is he trying to manipulate us? Only an 8.
Hard to tell. Feels like he is.
But why did you kill? Why not take horn, but not kill?
Times change. Sort of normal back then. Not such a problem. Of course, with the power of hindsight, would have done it all differently, but
I'll fire my slingshot at his other shoulder. Oh my gosh. Torturing his old man. 12 plus 7. So that's 19.
He's got 1 hit point.
Oh,
He
I
goes
don't-
unconscious again.
great. I'm going to just leave him like that. I don't want to take the final shot.
He slumps down. The bowl of soup is put in front of him. A pinch of the horn of the Earl King is stirred into it by Sandor, who shoves the spoon into his mouth.
oh, good.
The wizard just eats the soup.
He gave the world a means to heal itself.
For what? For gold?
He doesn't care about the gold.
It's easy to say when you've got lots of it.
maybe.
Sander, what's going on, man?
Like he said, I thought I was the only one left. And life wasn't that great, was it?
But you know now, and you keep bringing him back.
He's kept me alive for a very long time. He's looked after me. He did not care about my eye or what I could do.
What do you mean?
He didn't care about any of those things, what I could do or not do. He showed me that there was a place for me. There are lots of things that I have done, and I could do, and I will do.
Can I pick Sander up by the neck and kind of thrust him up against the wall?
You do so. He doesn't resist.
Okay.
Listen.
You can see that eyes glow red slowly as I say,
What do you mean you were not happy? You were married.
I didn't want to be. Of course I didn't want to be. They only married me off because I couldn't do anything. I got one eye. Can't fire a bow, can't use a spear. I couldn't do anything.
You were in a happy clan. You had family. You had friends.
and I'm just bashing him against the wall bit by bit.
You had friends. You had a clan. You had a clan.
Sly. You don't want to hurt him.
I need you to make a persuasion check, please. Sly, you make a wisdom saving throw.
That's really bad.
And I'm going to get you to
5.
detract your fury dice from your wisdom saving throw.
2.
The words don't reach you.
I continue bashing him. His eye, my eyes
You have to stop
start
her.
glowing red.
Okay.
Like a shadow, I
The wizard
turn
is
to
just
the
eating
others.
his soup.
You all chased me away. You chased me away. You left me alone to die.
I dash from my seat and I stand in between, up underneath your armpit, and I put my hands on your chest.
I start going towards Scritches.
You were there. You chased me.
I'm sorry.
You chased me from the den.
I tried.
You left me to die.
I tried to stop them, Sly. I promise.
I swing at him with the bone club.
Stop it! Time stop. Spoon drops into the bowl of finished broth. You did this, my little feline friend. They're all tearing at each other, and at the end of the day, or rather the beginning, I suppose, of the day for them, it came down to you, old man. Are you going to tell them? Are you? The cat's eyes stare up. I can't really do anything yourself. The horn does not belong to you, or to him, or to Goblinkin. It is of the Fae, where the trees grow all the way up to the skies. And this goblin, as once he was, took it. Took it from the table of a great Fae being of some kind. Stole it. Bit of a trick. And as a punishment, all of you, generations past and future, you were sent away from your trees. You were pushed here into the world of men. Stories were told of you. You were thieves and bandits, murderers, robbers. All because of the benevolent goblin. And all he wants is his horn back. Which is why you have wreaked such havoc. You have taken so many lives, felled a city, a dynasty. He speaks our truth. So what will you do now? The time stop pulls away.
Do you really think we've just been hunting this horn the whole time?
That is what I wanted you to do.
Yeah, Potato, I don't care. That's not what we've been doing, right?
No, and Potato, no matter what this man says, there's been more to you than just that.
You once believed that I had a collar, didn't I?
Yeah, that's why I understand you wanting to steal a horn. I mean, I stole you.
Can you take us back to that realm? Or did you just want a horn for yourself?
He can't do anything. He is as banished as you are. He is an echo. He is merely an impulse. He is as alive as this spoon. And he animates it and it dances across the table with little legs and it drops down. He is the abiding curse of goblin kind. And he led me straight to you.
What do you mean?
The horn is the curse. The curse is the horn. I took it where it is. Bad things happen to us.
Why was it with Sylvie?
It is where the passage of years led.
His fault.
You keep saying that. You're finding it pretty funny, huh?
I'm just so tired.
How many more days do you reckon you got left?
I don't know. It heals, but it does not preserve.
I take the clay bowl and I walk outside.
And you step out. Beautiful lake, beautiful sunshine day.
I walk to the edge of the lake and I throw the bowl into the lake.
Like ashes, bobs on the lake surface. Potato is at your side.
There's a strange logic to what he's saying, Potato. So you took the horn. We were banished. But then he comes in and murders our entire family and says it's your fault. So, we just kill him and that's it?
You look down. Potato is just a puppet.
Sly comes out, lolling. She sits down at the edge of the lake next to Skree.
So much hate. So much hate. And that leads to this.
What would be happiness for you, Sly? Once it's all done?
Warm tree. Quiet. Watch the sun rise and set. Swing through the trees. What is your happiness, Skree?
I just want my mum back. But I haven't found a way to do it. And I'm holding everything back not to do to him what he did to us. I'm running out of reasons. So I'm just gonna sit here for a bit, I think.
Yes. As will I. Calm the rage. Breathe. Calm down the rage.
You're getting really good at that.
I am older now.
Yeah, me too.
In the cottage, Smiggly Scritches, you remain.
I feel like I was just keeping watch, just silent, just holding the slingshot.
2 old men into their lives.
You should say sorry to him.
Who?
Smiggly. His name's Smiggly.
Oh.
And you took almost everyone he ever loved.
Oh, yes, of course. Smiggly, I'm so sorry.
Does he mean it?
Well, I think I do. Like I said, in hindsight, I would have done it differently. But if there was a curse on that horn, maybe it only had one way to go. But for what it is worth, and I've said a lot of apologies, I am sorry. But I don't know. When you're up to your millionth or so, they lose a little bit of punch.
Sandor's like sort of knees, his chest up against the wall.
What did he tell you about our clan?
What do you mean?
What were the stories he told you about where you came from?
He didn't tell me any stories. I told him a bit.
I think you should come with us.
But I don't want to. I've chosen to stay with him until the end, and then after that, I'll go live my life.
I'm just gonna put the slingshot away and just look around for maybe a few valuables to take.
Yeah, you quickly sort of like move around, take those little few things that you know might protect your brother, who hasn't needed protection for some years now. But just in case.
Sorry, Scritches, I can't stand another moment looking at his face. I'm just gonna step outside as well. Is that all right, Uncle?
I think that's a fantastic idea, Smiggly. I must stay here and watch him.
3 goblins sit by a lake. 1 goblin remains inside. We return to picturing a cottage by a lake. The lake is wide, beautiful, painterly. The cottage is small, cozy, and humble. Dirt pathway, green door. The green door closes. The 2 brothers and the outcast turn their heads around, and a goblin is walking toward them. I don't think it's Scritches. He doesn't approach. He gives a wave, and he walks along that one dirt path. Inside, behind that green door, a soup goes cold. The breeze through those open windows grows cold in the wintertime. The weather takes the bricks and mortar, the beautiful slate roof, season by season, down, down, down. What story do the 2 skeletons at the table left behind tell?
I think they're both slumped forward as if at a certain point they both just fell asleep. But the smaller one's skull is pointed towards the window. We're outside, blowing in the wind. There's a tree. that almost reaches the sky.
Fury of the Small was produced by the Wild Magic Tavern in partnership with the Spinoff. It was written and game mastered by Paddy Carroll, with Tom Eason as Skree, Hope-Higginson as Smiggly, Arlo Gibson as Scritches, and Brynley Stent as Sly. Series artwork is by Lars Cawley. It was produced, edited, and sound designed by Aihe Butler. Special thanks to Sam Small, Olivia Marhood, Lewis Gregory, Mad Chapman, Jen Follett, and all our nerdy mates we've played D&D with over the years. Check out the Wild Magic Tavern on Substack, Instagram, and YouTube. And if you really enjoyed listening, please rate and review Fury of the Small on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Thanks so much for listening, and we hope to have you back at the table soon.